Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr, and I was thinking about why don't we just do another turret mission. If you haven't seen the last couple of episodes, we have pimped up our power rating a little bit. We are now at 975. We don't use the grenade launcher anymore. We have now found a nice little autogun, which we will use the next couple of episodes, and we now have, instead of the plasma pistol, a less pistol, a pistol, and we are now going to do another turret mission, and I go for pistols again, or I just increase the chances for getting pistols here, and here we just do the normal stuff, creating our mission. Let's see what is this going to be. I am not too certain now, because it was always a little bit random. I guess a stolen relics or a hunt mission, I guess, and it is again a hunt, and the background is chaos infiltrators have been sighted at the tropospheric levels of a habitat spire. Possibility survivors of a recent cleansing operation confront the tainted creatures before they can breach the armored shell of the habitat, initiate inquisitorial intervention at the target site, eliminate all high-value targets marked on the map to complete the mission, and that we shall do. So another hunt. I know the last couple of missions have been a little redundant, because all of them have been turret missions and stolen relics hunts and so on.
The very existence of this filth defiles the Imperium. They may be great in numbers, but if we sever the head, the body will die. Kill their leaders and break their will.
So they may have been a little bit redundant, but I say we have to do that now in order to pimp up our power rating, so we don't have too much of a choice. As you can see, as much as I like the auto pistols, because the auto gun, because it kills the enemies, one enemy faster than the grenade launcher, but for larger groups the grenade launcher is a little bit cooler, I think, but I wanted to use it a little bit. So let's see how the bolt pistol plus less pistol are doing against the armor targets, and you see it is quite good. Nice. I will take a look at the map in a second to see where our targets are, which we have to deal with, so I will just go straight up here and ignore a couple of those enemies in our way. Oh, trap flamer, I don't like. And getting out of here using our sentry gun. There you see the crossfire, of course, of those flamers is not good. As you've seen, we have lost our HP pretty fast, although I have to say I haven't seen the skulls. I probably have just overseen them, but I didn't realize there were any of them, so it was a little bit of a little small surprise. The good thing is, now that we turned into this direction, I see that we have inoculators right here, which I will grab just in case. We have already used one. We won't need so many of them, but of inoculators you actually can't always have enough. That's at least my opinion on those little funny things. And we take down those guys, and then I actually didn't want to clear all this good jazz out here, but sometimes you do not have much of a choice here. So, pistols against the armored targets. Nice gun they are. And here we are, going on. The next target should be up on, not on the right, but on the top. We clear that out as well in a second. First of all, I'm going to retreat, plant down a sentry gun to help us out. I am not sure whether I will take this weapon combination on, because I think at least the combination of plasma pistol and bolt gun I enjoyed a little bit more, because I have the feeling that the armor targets were killed faster with the other combination, so maybe I'm going to switch that up in the next couple of episodes. I'm not certain about that, but sometimes these things just have to be done. Eradicating all of them. I'm not sure whether I'm gonna use the personal teleporter supplies here, but you know, if we are in that corner, I can take them with us. Another good thing is on the top here, on the top level there, we have some new inoculators as well. First of all, I'm going to take you out, because if I retreat, I don't wanna go into the havoc with grenade launcher. That could be a little bit of trouble engaging that one with some big fellows behind you in your neck. So taking him out, and then we shall go on. Alright, first target up ahead. Let's see, I guess a dreadnought is this going to be. Then deal with the heavy targets here. I have to say I think that's, I said that a lot of times, but I still think the Nurgle Havoc there with the grenade launcher is the hardest enemy target there is, despite, you know, of a big guy with a decimator, for example, or a dreadnought is harder to kill, but I think of the normal big fellows there, it is hard to kill, because, you know, once you have no suppression left, the grenade launcher knocks you back. At least the grenade launcher they use, the grenade launcher I used actually didn't, not everyone there knocked back the enemy, so that is then always not too easy to deal with. Our last pistol is overheated, and there I still again have the feeling that the plasma pistol, of course, it did a little bit more damage against those big guys, because it has one spell which is armor piercing. That one, the last pistol in, I think, doesn't know they.
No pity.
The last pistol does not have a armor piercing spell or, you know, shot, but the plasma pistol did, so that was a little bit more powerful, I think. Although I think the plasma pistol doesn't have, as the fire rating of the plasma pistol is not as high as of the last pistol there. Alright, so I've seen the skulls, so there I could react. I paid attention. That always is important. I need to sit right, sorry for that. So now it's better. There's our second target, bringing down our sentry gun to deal a little bit bonus damage and a inoculator, elsewise I will be down. Let's retreat. Can I bring him down? If I can bring him down, I will, but I assume he's going to retreat in a second. So 70 HP, that's not cool. So I really think I'm going to switch back to the plasma pistol. It takes too long to take those big targets down, at least it feels like. There is, I haven't mentioned that before, I think. There you see there's still a little bit of work Neocore Games has to do when you hit big targets, at least dreadnoughts. I don't know whether that there is a mistake. Dreadnoughts, at least they you strip off their armor when you shoot at them, and as you can see there, he's lost quite a lot of his armor, and from the front he doesn't look that good anymore. I think that's still a little bug they have to fix. Don't get me wrong, I think the game looks wonderful. I think the game is wonderful, so don't get me wrong. On the one hand, I think if you like the Warhammer 40k universe, you can't do too much wrong with this game, because it is beautifully designed and done. Of course, the beautiful design on the hands of Games Workshop, but the game is, I think, pretty damn worth the money. I think it got a tiny little bit more expensive right now. I think before I ordered it for 39 euros, and by now, after the Steam release, I think now it is at 45? Am I wrong? I don't know. I think it got a little bit more expensive, which is completely fine, don't get me wrong. If you think about that, other games, especially for the game consoles, are around 60-70 euros, so I think the 40 euros are not too expensive for this wonderful game. It's one of the better Warhammer games at hand. So I really think I'm going to go back to... although I do quite a lot of damage. Okay, that was the small guy I killed there. Let's go back to the autogun. I do have aim shot, nice. So that one, the aim shot obviously does do large amounts of damage, and there I was still thinking about going with the aimed shots skill tree, although I have to say I think it's more worth to go into that direction if you play a sniper, because not every rifle or pistol does have a aimed shot, and I think every sniper rifle does have a aimed shot. Anyhow, that guy shall fall in a second, then that is amazing.
You set a fine example for their kind, Inquisitor.
Yeah, down here we go on. Let's see what kind of equipment we've got here as rewards at our hand. Some blue items. Let's then let's open up this chest, and a inoculator, and a plasma pistol, and a purity seal. Nice. So, directive complete. Exterminate 200 chaos demons. Yes, 80 fate. Fate 3 we got there, and directive complete. Precision strikes. Exterminate 10 elite beasts. Some more fate there as well. A bolt gun. Yes, our inventory is full. I know. There's a plasma pistol. Alright, 120. So that is a upgrade I'll take. As you know, as I said before, I wanted to switch to the plasma pistol again. Let's take a look at the inoculator. I'm not going to take that because of the inoculator slots and the health regeneration, so that is no upgrade. And the purity seal I don't take as well because of the lack of health regeneration. And here, well, let's go with another force field, a small upgrade, but a nice upgrade. And with that, guys, we are at the end of this episode. As usual, I really thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, please feel free, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty.